What's up, everybody? I'm Duke James. This is Zanzibar. Alright, so Katanga expanded a lot, and now they're facing the effects of that. So they're fighting India, and then they have a coalition war against them. So they're fighting this entire side of the world. They're fighting all of Asia. All of this part of Asia. They're going to be fighting even more of the world after I throw my lot in, because if Katanga is going to collapse and they're going to get divided up, I definitely want my piece of that. My piece of this coastline. So I'll try to at least take like 2 provinces, but I'll try to take a little bit more. I can finally expand into the Gujarata node. At least these 2 provinces I'll try to get at. So I'm going to call in the Mamluks. They have 45,000-ish troops combined, but that's between them and these 3 countries. So they have about 20,000 themselves, and they're getting attacked on all fronts. So I'll go ahead and attack their heartland. Grab this fort. Looks like they got a couple forts over here. That should fall decently quick. I don't have a siege guy, do I? No, I do have a siege guy. This army is drilled. It was in Asia, preparing to attack Majapahit, but that never happened. So if I do fight them, then I should have that advantage. Take this fort. Oh, never mind. Yeah, take that fort, swinging this way. Then I should be able to hide behind this fort. I have a fort here, too. Doesn't really do much, though. Actually, let's go here. I'd rather take this province than this province. This is a Holy War CB, so I'm not going to get war score from just taking... I'm not going to get much war score from just taking provinces. What are these? Noble marriage, influential burghers, church, donations, anti-corruption campaign. Yeah, I did decrease my corruption at the 2 stability hit. Probably not going to do that again. My corruption's what, 70%? Make 1,200 ducats from property. I thought they nerfed property, but maybe I would be making a lot more if they didn't. 2,500 ducats goes to corruption. We have 3,500 in revenue, 142 in tax farming. Yeah, so even with 70% provincial corruption, we still make 90 ducats. I could get that corruption down, get it to drop down faster if I do these reforms. I think I was mentioning this. It's been a couple of days since I did the last video. I think I wanted to do these because I need this to be at rank 3 for meritocracy. Decreasing elite power is always nice. That requires 30 bureaucratic influence. So the metropolitans have control of the country. I'm not expanding the bureaucracy, but it shouldn't be dropping. Yeah, it's increasing by 0.01%, so it's not dropping anymore, so that's good. And it's currently 59%. That's pretty high, I'd say. I can increase that more. The more it increases, the more corruption I would get. Promoting the bureaucrats would do what? 20 influence. That gets them to 39. It's enough for them to take over, but not enough to actually do the reform that I want. Oh wait, no, I can do that. It just requires 200 dip power. Okay, yeah, because there's a group of these that require 30 bureaucratic influence that I haven't done. Okay, that should hold through the end of this year, then. Jayanagara is fighting a battle over here. 38,000 versus 17,000. Allies lost. They're not my allies. Not sure why they would tell me that. I can grab their capital, though, so... Their capital's right next to me. Should be a chunk of war score right there. Got a little bit of a manpower problem. I did lose a bunch of troops moving the troops over here, so I should get more manpower. I think I lost like 7,000 troops just moving them from the Spice Islands over here, which is horrible. It was like 1/4 of my force. It's like a 3-month trip. Probably shouldn't have lost that much. Alright, I'm moving in their capital. Their capital is fort defense 77%, fort level 4, so that should take a while. This force might actually get destroyed if they show up, because it is a little bit separated. I know they have troops. Yep, there they are. Yeah, they're just gonna die. Oh no, okay, they can actually get out. Yeah, might as well save them if I can. No sense in dying a pointless death. Alright, so this unlocks the next tech group. I think I would do Grand Fleets, which I would only want to do that for heavies. So I wouldn't say it's a huge priority. Probably more of a priority would be to do some of these reforms. And a lot of these reforms are costly. This one actually increases elite loyalty, because it increases elite power from wealth. Fortunately, most of these require a lot of dip, which I'm short on. My dip tech's actually fine. I finished quality ideas. If I get the Grand Fleet, I'm sure I can't build heavies until I complete that, so I still need a lot of mill points. And I think 43 is the mill tech that I should be at. Where's that? Nations Technologies. Yeah, 43 is the highest, so that's probably ahead of time. So 42 is actually really what I should be at, which isn't that particularly bad. Ethiopia's at 33. Mamluks are at 38. Davy at 38. Mashapa at 38. Ming 41. I think I want to focus on whatever reduces corruption. Because I want to drop corruption. This one drops provincial corruption 0.1, state corruption 0.05. Probably not going to get meritocracy for a while, so I'm not really going to worry about that. Or, what does meritocracy do? No, it decreases tech cost. Oh, tech cost 20% yearly corruption, negative 0.3 admin efficiency plus 5%. And it requires, you know what? Actually, yeah, I should probably try to get meritocracy. Means of recruitment reform, civil examinations reform. So, civil examinations. Wait, which one is civil examinations? It's currently 1. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Can't do this until I get 40 bureaucratic influence. So then the means of recruitment, which is this one. This one just requires 200. So yeah, I'll just wait for this one then. That's the one that I was going to do anyway. And it does decrease provincial corruption and state corruption a little bit. Elite power from autonomy. Alright, perfect. Might not require, heavy ships might not require me to complete that entire idea group, but it definitely requires at least like the first 3, I imagine. This idea group is naval force limit plus 3, which really doesn't matter to me because my naval force limit is 215, and I'm 60-ish away from that anyway. Naval force limit modifier plus 20%, global naval engagement, transport cost, chance to capture enemy ships, naval maintenance modifier negative 10%, so that would save like 3 ducats. Galley cost reduction, blockade efficiency, yearly Navy tradition, naval leader shock, heavy ship cost, leader without upkeep, and morale hit when losing a ship. So it's not particularly that great for me, but I just want heavies. I think if I had heavies, I could defeat any European power, because I can just destroy their ships before they're able to land troops. And I would be able to defeat, at least pin down Mashapahit, so I would be able to defeat them a little bit easier. And if I built enough ships, then I could do things like blockade wars against Ming, potentially. Because I don't think I would defeat their military, their 1.4 million man military. So if I could get like 200 heavies, I could just destroy their navy and then maybe get war reps from them, something like that. Because 10%, that would be 100 ducats per month in war reps. If I do like a trade dispute war, then that would be half off. Alright, these guys are at 11%. They would renounce a core. They would renounce a core. That is what they would do. Nah, I gotta get more from that. Hey, the Mamluks troops are coming. Do you guys want to grab this province? Because I need to occupy that to take it. I've got 20,000 troops. Dulkadir, you want to take this? Take it, but don't occupy it. So I took this province from Castile, just cored it. This is a good province to build up. Not least because it's the only province that I own in the Konkan node. I'm trying to get a claim on Maldives. I can actually take that. So if I conquer the Maldives, then I could get 2 provinces in the Konkan node. You only need 1 province to trade, but it's always good to get more provinces because then it's a better base to trade with and through. More trade power always helps. More people in those provinces helps as well. I'm surprised none of these wars ended. The coalition war is probably going to take a long time. But this Indian war, I think that'll end. That'll probably end before my war ends. Yeah, Vijayanagara. Let me try that again. Vijayanagara is fighting Meiou and Taxes, but then they're. I think Meiou didn't join when the coalition attacked, so I'm not fighting Meiou. Yeah, and they're occupied all in their frontier, so they're just gonna get more occupied over time. And they do have 37,000 troops now. If I can take this before Vijayanagara pieces out, then I'll have all this fort system then. And that'll be a good position to fight them. They're going to siege down that province. Alright, this reform adds 15 bureaucracy corruption, 15 state corruption, negative 10 elite loyalty, negative 10% elite power from autonomy. Could do a strategic marriage, that would give them power. They're what, 63 now? Increasing by a little bit. Probably just leave it. The burghers make 11,000 ducats. They have 140,000 ducats in their treasury. It's a lot of money. Yeah, the problem with this coalition war is if Katanka has 37,000 troops, then they're going to be able to just come over here and sweep away all these troops. Because they're all such small stacks. Oh, they did end the... okay, yeah, they're out of that war now. Vijayanagara is no longer fighting the war with Katanga. So their troops might show up over here. I'd like to take this province before I even see their troops. That would be nice. Took this province. Alright, I'll get over here. They're already at negative 14%. Go ahead and allow them to attach. They've built up to 41,000 troops now. Alright, these are all pretty much similar size provinces, with the exception of this one, which is 12. Everything else is about 30. I'll just keep close to these 12,000 troops. Then we'll have about 35,000, which is roughly similar to Katanga's troops. What are they saying? Holy War CB is negative 15. I think they buffed that. That used to be negative 30. So they cut that in half. Now it's just negative 15. Katangan military strength, negative 10. Current peace offer, and length of war. Tax relief expired. Let's do that again. What did they, was that just like a white piece then? They still have the 3 vassal states. They still have Tehran as a tributary. I don't think anything really happened there. Meiou does have 20,000 troops, so maybe they weren't able to do much. They do have 68,000 themselves, so they should have been able to do stuff. Where's the Mamluks' actual troops? Oh, they're there. Okay, yeah, and the Mamluks are moving in too with 20,000 troops, so. Alright, we have Colonial California. Don't really care about the nation itself, but that does give me an extra merchant, so that's good. This says means of recruitment form is currently 0 still. Hopefully that just hasn't updated. This level 2 requires civil examinations, irregular examination. Which requires... Oh, okay. Wait, no, does this requires meritocracy. So this must not have been the thing that was required for meritocracy, since you need meritocracy in order to get this one. Also, interestingly, the second level still gives negative 0.1 provincial corruption, but it halves the state corruption from 0.05 to 0.025 for some reason. Alright, it's kind of weird. Alright, I'll tell the Mamluks to grab that province then. They'll ignore it, but I'll tell them anyway. They'll get it when they feel like it. I have 5,200 ducats. Just completely ignoring my treasury. Probably not going to make much money once I start doing some of these reforms. So I'll probably try to rattle off a couple of them to get my corruption up to like 100. Because the higher it is, the quicker it drops. It's at 80% now, so it's actually not that bad. Yeah, we still make about the same amount of money, 3,500, so the exact, well, but 100 ducats more in revenue, the exact same property income. You know what? I'll just go ahead and do this reform. Is that required for meritocracy? I'm not sure, but it does decrease corruption, so I'll take it. Alright, which one? Let's finish off this middle one. Let's not finish off this middle one. Okay, let's go over here. How did those troops get there? Oh, they just walked all the way around. Yeah, we'll just go here. Jaya Nagara has not shown up, so I suppose we'll take this entire area then. Wait, did I say Vijayanagara? I mean Katanga. Of course Vijayanagara hasn't showed up. They're not fighting a war. Oh wait, actually... Huh. I think I'll take... Oh, this province doesn't border. So if I take this province, it gives me a province in the Khorasan node. Take this province, gives me a province in the Punjab node. Fortunately, these are... Well, this one has natural location. This one doesn't, but there's nothing around here that has natural locations, so... I think I'll try to take those provinces. I'll do this. So that'll give me 2 provinces and 2 nodes, and Thado, and then this coastal province connects this province with this province over here. Tell the Mamluks to take this province. Tell them to take both provinces. Okay, and they're actually pretty close to that, so whenever I'm able to do that, I'll do that, because I don't want to lose that province. I don't want another country to take that province. Unless the Mamluks sit on it. If I can grab those provinces, I'll just let the Mamluks take a bunch of territory, just to try to weaken Katanga even more. Because I might as well stay in the war as long as the coalition is in it. Throw that merchant up there. Alright, a whole bunch of noble reforms expired. I could go ahead and do this. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that then. Disown unpopular relative drops my legitimacy, but that's fine. They would be displeased -1. My stability is -1, actually, so I don't want to do that right now. That has to be 1, otherwise I'll get... It'll be bad. Alright, so I'll wait for my stability to go back up then. Alright, and the Mamluks are on those territories. Alright, so I'll end this part here, and then just finish up these sieges, and then probably go for a little bit. It looks like most of Katanga is being occupied right now, so I don't even know where their army is. Apparently they have 61,000 troops, so they should be somewhere, unless they're locked somewhere, which they shouldn't be. But yeah, I'll go ahead and end this part here, and then pick up the next part. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.